Hey y'all, Jim Pankey here with a fun new old-time fiddle tune played on banjo. And I'm going to show you my arrangement to this thing. It was written by Jim Mullany and Rob Pine and Sweet Nell. Nell is, well, they named the tune after Nell Newman. That's Paul Newman's daughter because they saw her name on a bag of pretzels. So, you know, while they're playing tunes or eating pretzels, you know, just thankful for Paul and Nell. But it's a fun tune. Thought I'd walk you through an arrangement for it so you would have something. And yeah, I just enjoy it. I started fooling with this tune and just kind of can't put it down, so I wanted to share with y'all. Now, if you like this sort of thing, be sure to hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you've not subscribed, subscribe. It's free. And if you want to get notifications when I post new stuff, ring the bell. Let's learn this tune. So we are tuned standard, but we are capoed at the 2nd fret because we're in the key of A. That's where fiddlers play it. We're going to accommodate them this time. Fiddlers, don't get your hopes up. We'll appease you this time. It sounds nice in A. It starts with a little Bum-Diddy sequence. Starts on the 4th string with a hammer. And the ditty is just on the 3rd string, the way I play it. But you could do it how you want. So I'm just hitting the 3rd. And then a hammer on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And it's another Bum-Diddy. I just hit the 2nd, but you can do what you want. And then we're going to work out of our D7 shape. So it's just a Bum-Diddy off the 3rd, 2nd fret. So at that sequence, so it's just a bunch of Bum-Diddies. And then we've got our first little drop thumb. It's 2, 3, and then a pull off on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So that whole sequence. And then it does that first measure again. And now we're going to get to this D, partial D shape. We're just on the index 2nd fret, ring finger 4th fret, 4th string. And that's kind of where we're working. It's a pull off, but it's still a Bum-Diddy, but we're starting on the 3rd. And then the ditty is on 4, 5. And then it's a pull off from 4 to 2. And then first measure again. Same. That part's the same. And then we're going to hammer into a C chord, just the first 2 strings. So is hammer. And those aren't quarter notes, so think Bum-Diddy, Bum-Diddy. Those are the T's where we're hitting that 5th string. So be sure to listen to it a bunch to get an idea of the rhythm of that. So now we need a tag, which is going to be real familiar. It's just a pull off. Bum-Diddy. And 3 Diddy. It's another Bum-Diddy. So that whole sequence kind of slow. And then it just does it again. So that's the A part. Easy peasy. Mostly Bum-Diddies. 1 or 2 little areas where there's a drop thumb, but I know you can do that. The second part, I'm going to play it. So 1, 2, 3, and So that's our Bum-Diddy, Bum-Diddy. And then we're going to pull off to a C chord. I'm just using a partial C. You can hold your whole C if you want to. We're not grading here. And it's just that. And now we're going to move to a interesting little shape. It's a diagonal shape. So index, middle, ring. So 2, 3, 4 on the first, second, and third strings. And we're going to do a triplet. And it's very similar to what we may have done in the past as a Galax lick. Maybe I've shown you that, maybe I haven't. But you're about to learn something new here. We're going to do a triplet. We're going to drag through those kind of slowly. And you're going to land on that 5th string. Don't brush it fast. You got to go slow. So that's 1, 1, 2. And then we're D7 shape. We're going to hit 3 and 2 or something close by. And then I just do a hammer on. And then I'm going to walk back down this sequence. Let me play it. So it's 1 and 2. Hold your D7, hit 2 and 3. Hit 2 and 3 again, open. And then 2 and 4. And just do your best to hit those. Sometimes you'll hit them, and like me, sometimes you don't. And that's okay. We're just moving through them. We'll make it first. We'll make it better later. And then we just 3, 4, and then our C chord. And I'm not holding. You can hold the whole C chord. I'm leaving my first string open. And now we're going to have this hammer-on pull-off sequence that sounds like. So it's a hammer, hammer, and then a pull-off, hammer. That's a pull-off. So hammer, pull-off, pull-off. Hammer from 2 to 4. And that's a little tricky, and you might find other ways to get that, but that's how I'm doing it. So let me play you that B part kind of slowly. And the B part you just repeat twice, so it's a AABB tune. And that gives you a sweet Nell. Enjoy, practice it a bunch, break it out at the next jam session. I bet there's a fiddler there that will know that tune. I'm going to play through it one more time, kind of slowly for you, and maybe you can play along. So here we go. Now I wanted to show you a couple of little things that you can do. So like on the first part, where we go to that C. Now you can do different things there. I like to, I do a little pattern. I go, so on the C. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of, I go, other thing you could do there, just for color, since you got to go through it twice. So that gives you some ideas and some things to try. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If this sort of thing you like, definitely be sure to subscribe. Do you already play this tune? Does this come up in your jam? Let me know. I'm curious. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. And thank you for letting me show you something new that I've learned. Oh, and the fingernail pick, that comes from Ozark Banjo. Lucas Poole. He sells those. So handy. See you later.